Greetings. We are still, Assalamu alaikum. We are still reflecting over Surah number 2, and we reach Ayah 17. We are still talking about those who went astray, who lost the way. Allah says in the Noble Quran, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, مثلهم كمثل الذي استوقد نارا فلما أضاءت ما حوله ذهب الله بنورهم وتركهم في ظلمات لا يبصرون. Their example is like the example of the one who lit a fire, started the fire, small fire, you know how put few stones in a circle and then some wood or burning material inside, and you light a match, or you make a fire. And as soon as the fire, Allah is explaining here that it was dark, it was night, and this fire produced light that lit the surrounding around him. All the area around him became visible during this night, and as soon as it lit this space around him, ذهب الله بنورهم. Allah took their light out. وتركهم في ظلمات لا يبصرون. And He left them in darkness after darkness after darkness, and they cannot see anything. Now, Allah is saying the light did not go out. The light of the fire did not go out. It's still burning. But their light is gone. Allah removes their light because they don't deserve the light. And they are left in complete darkness after that. So once you are in darkness and you cannot see with your eyes, so you stretch your hand and you try to find a way around, so that you will not, your head and your body will not hit any solid material in your way. So the light of the fire is still there, like we said, but what good is it if it doesn't help their eyesight and cannot guide? They will not receive guidance, not because there is a lack of light, no, because their sight is gone, their conception. Allah says in the Noble Quran, لهم قلوب لا يفقهون لهم آذان لا يسمعون لهم أعين لا يبصرون أولئك كالأنعام بل أضل سبيلا. They have hearts, but they do not understand. They have eyes, they cannot see. They have ears, they cannot hear. They are like the dumb animals, even worse. Even worse. So in this state, what is their state at this point? That Allah removed their light. They have no guidance. صم بكم عمي فهم لا يرجعون. They are deaf, they are mute, they cannot talk, they cannot hear, and عمي, they cannot see, blind. So all the senses are gone, and they will not go back to the light, to the guidance from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Or, okay, the next ayah says, أو كصيب من السماء فيه ظلمات ورعد وبرق يجعلون أصابعهم في آذانهم من الصواعق حذر الموت والله محيط بالكافرين. Allah is giving another example here, and He says, or كصيب من السماء, like lightning striking from the heaven, from above, lighting in the above heaven. فيه ظلمات ورعد وبرق. In it, darkness, lightning, but has darkness. thunderstorm and the sound of the thunderstorms and the lightning. So how does, lightning that gives light, and that's why it's called lightning, it lightens the heaven above, it has darkness. How? Because, it doesn't last but for a very short time. Then you are back to darkness. Again, light, and then darkness. Again, light, and then darkness. So فيه ظلمات, not one zulma, one darkness, but darknesses. Many darknesses. Every time it lights, it stays for a very short time, back to darkness. And another, and another. The first darkness ends with the first light. Then the second darkness ends with the second light. And the third, and so on. So many darknesses involved in this situation and description. And because of the sound of the lightning and the thunderstorm, such a horrific sound, so they put their fingers in their ears. Now, in normal situation, we put one finger because our ears have a small opening. One finger is more than enough to block the sound, almost. But because one finger doesn't work sometimes and the sound's still coming, so horrific, they try to put the 5 fingers inside, trying so hard. How? How can they fit 5 fingers inside this small opening in the ear? But they try hard. This is how sad is their situation. يجعلون أصابعهم, not إصبعهم, إصبعيهم, no, أصابعهم. All of the fingers they want to put inside to block the sound. من الصواعق, from the thunderstorms. من الصواعق, حذر الموت, in fear of death. They expect death any moment right now. Maybe one of those lightnings, not only the sound, deafening sound, but one of them will hit and end their lives. حذر الموت. They are afraid and scared from death. والله محيط بالكافرين. But Allah knows exactly what's happening with them inside and out, from every corner, surrounded. His understanding surround those miserable lost who went astray. الضالين. The lightning is there, the guidance is there, but they are misled. They will never reach the light. They will never reach out of the darkness into the light of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. يكاد البرق يخطف أبصارهم كلما أضاء لهم مشوا فيه. The lightning almost, about, very close, يكاد, very close to remove their sights. Become really blind, physically blind now, not metaphorically blind like before. Physically blind. Their eyes will shut down. Their sight will be gone. Physically. يكاد البرق يخطف أبصارهم. Almost the lightning, because of the great light out of the lightning, almost take away their eyesight. كلما أضاء لهم مشوا فيه. Every time it lights, for a very short time, as we explained, they try to walk. They can see now. But how long? How long? It doesn't take too much time. Immediately, boom, boom, blinking. Not continuous light. كلما أضاء لهم مشوا فيه. وإذا أظلم عليهم قاموا. But when it's dark again, they stand up. They stand up, stand still. They don't know which way to go. There is no light, to show them the way. No guidance. ولو شاء الله لذهب بسمعهم وأبصارهم إن الله على كل شيء قدير. And if Allah wishes, if Allah wants, this will not continue. This will not last. If Allah wants, He will remove their sights and their hearing completely. They will become deaf and blind. If Allah wants, just like that. When He wishes for something to happen, He will say, be, and it shall be. End of the story. Kun fayakun. Just thinking, He doesn't even have to talk or utter a word. Because Allah, ala kulli shay'in qadir, is capable of doing anything He wants. Anything He wants. It's just easy. So easy. As He created us from nothing, He can remove everything, every blessing He gave us. The eyesight, the hearing, the tongue that talks, the heart that understands. He can remove all of that in a blink. Just like that. It's all in His hand. Alright. Now, after we spoke about in Surah Al-Fatiha, the dua we were making asking Allah for hidayat, ihdina as-sirat al-mustaqim, guide us to the straight path, to the right path. And we explained more what we want, although He knows exactly what we think about. But we said, because this is our limitation, we have to explain ourselves, thinking that Allah is like us. But He's not. Sirat al-ladina an'amta alayhim, the sirat, the path, the way, the straight path, the way that you gave before us, before Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam. To the Ummah of Ibrahim, to the Ummah of Musa, to the Ummah of Isa, to the Ummah of Dawood, alayhim salatu wasalam. So when we made that, so immediately Allah explained to us what is the straight path by telling us this is the book that has guidance for muttaqeen. So taqwa is the first step on the right path, on the way to heaven, to paradise. And He explained to us who are the muttaqeen, as we explained before. And then He explained to us who are al-maghdubi alayhim and who are the Dalin. We finished explaining right now, reflecting over it right now. So we need to stop at this point because, things are going to change in the next ayah. We're going to go to, after we have seen the horrors of the darkness and, the lightning and the sound and the horrific and the scare of dying. Now Allah is telling us how to seek a way out. How to seek a way out of the darkness into the light. How to find the light of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And this comes in the next ayah, inshallah. And this we will discuss, ayah 21, next time. If you want to prepare yourself, read it first. Try to read the translation for it as well. Come fully prepared if you like. Otherwise, if you don't have time, we're going to cover this next time. Cover a little bit reflection about it in the next video, inshallah. Take care. في أمان الله.